Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from July the 31st to August the 6th, 2022. And this is for you coming from Virgo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms belong to the energy of the soul, who changes these lines and signs as you go on day by day. And people like me will read that and tell you individually how what's going to happen. It's also based on your date of birth and time of birth. And what I'll do is I'll show you how to reach that magic inside of you. I call that the soul. And once you reach that, you will be a very special person. Your aura will start to shine. Your third eye will wake up. Most of us get this only in our 50s, 60s, and 70s of ages. It's not trusted to younger people, but there is a way. Whatever age you see me, I'll show you how to accelerate the energy to get as lucky as possible, very, very fast, in a few weeks' time. And I'll show you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. We'll talk more about this later. So you coming from Virgo, Sunday the 31st of July is a wonderful 24 hours waiting for you. Morning and afternoon, very fast planet, bring very quick results. So connect to people for any reason you want to help in the job, the business, the finances, to help that whatever marriage needs to be helped. And of course, chasing for the romance if you want. You can do it wonderfully well. You're going to be a genius of some kind in this morning and afternoon. So get paper and pen handy to write down all your ideas. Send out emails, send out notes to people, and you will see that the response comes back. Ask favors, and you will be see that it comes back for you. Evening and nightfall, planets are much slower. Hour by hour, your evening and nightfall gets better and better. These are the planets of bonding. So you can bond with people you are with already family wise. You can bond with people you want to meet job, business, money wise. And you can bond with people to form any kind of grouping of business areas or business plans. So it's a wonderful evening nightfall. You could meet very important people, try to impress them, or try to meet important people. Go out of your way to impress them with this wonderful planets evening and nightfall. Monday, the 1st of August, I don't like that because the planets of ego are everywhere. They make you false, they make you egoistic, they make you say, do things to give people an impression which ultimately they don't like, let me tell you. So don't show your ego. Be your natural self in the morning, afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether in any way. Don't want to be the leader because you'll get it all very wrong and blame will come upon you. So be that normal person who's willing to have partnerships and work on business or working with people. That would be a better way. Evening and nightfall becomes a bit worse. Now you're not on the same wavelength with people. I might blame the ego for that. So what's the point of going out evening and nightfall and having all sorts of problems crowd you? So tell yourself perhaps you should stay by yourself evening and nightfall and just let it happen that way. But if you have to be out, then tell yourself no good result is waiting for you, only disappointment of some kind. So go out with a thinking brain that says I'm not out to get for anything. I'm just going out because I'm invited. And try to remain in the background. The more you say things, the more opposition or people not on your same wavelength will go after you. Tuesday, the 2nd of August, if you are working or at work, if you're in business or you are doing business, this is not a good morning and afternoon because too many emotional planets are seen. And you may be thinking passionately and emotionally of what you want to plan to do. Sometimes you change a hobby into a business. Don't think that way. It doesn't work that way for you. Logic, facts, and figures works for you. So morning and afternoon, whatever your plans are, whatever offers you are given, ask these three words. What's the logic to this? What are the facts and figures for this? And that will make you realize that maybe it's only dream-like. But it may make you realize that the idea may be good and how to change that idea from an emotional attitude into a business money attitude. You have to do that for morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall, I don't like even worse. And that's because accidents of all kinds are waiting. emotional accidents, financial accidents, and all sorts of meeting people you shouldn't be with. You'll be made use of unnecessarily. So avoid going out if you really have to. But if you have to, plans already made. Realize that company. If you find bad hats there, if you find people who can turn to be your enemies, just move away as quickly as you can. That would be the best way for you. And of course, a better way would be to not go out at all. Evening and nightfall. You have to be very cautious because accidents are everywhere. Wednesday, the 3rd of August. This is a wonderful 24 hours for you. Morning and afternoon, heavyweight planets are there, which means at work you could speak to your bosses and they'll understand and help you be happier. It means in business you can meet the business partnerships, or if you have them already, you can explore the business of enlarging and expanding the business. So it's all upward momentum for you morning and afternoon to get better results. Don't be dominating, which means don't want to get the limelight for yourself. Be part of a team, you'll be better. Evening and nightfall, the bonding period is here. So hour by hour in the evening nightfall, you are going to have these planets get better and better. And whoever you are with, you plan it this way. If it's for the job, meet people for the job. If it's for the business, meet people for the business. If it's that romance you want, do it that way. And if it's the family you want happy, well, go out with them. In every case, the ability of bonding will be seen, togetherness building up. Thursday, the 4th of August. This is an extremely lucky morning afternoon. Again, the planets that make you a genius are here. And very quickly, your ideas come through impulsive ways. You're going to stun the people that you work for, your bosses, to come up with some fantastic idea. Send them an email if you can't meet them personally. Meet them personally if you can. Your aura is shining. And even chasing for that romance, very unexpectedly, you will make a good mark for yourself. So the planets of unexpectedness, be prepared to test that market, even in business areas, and you will do very well. Evening and nightfall, the anger planets are there. And these anger planets obviously make you angry, make you unnecessarily greedy. They make you want to take risks, and you will be exposed to making financial risk or personal risk. Well, I would suggest you don't do that. Some of your good morning fast planets may make you do that because they are still upgrade and they still want you to take the chance. But I would suggest you don't do that because these planets of evening nightfall are going to expose you to some sort of trouble, physical wise, money job wise, or any wise. And they may represent accidents as well. So play safe, and if you don't have to be out in the evening nightfall, maybe better. Friday, the 5th of August. I like this morning and afternoon extremely well. Your communications, your marketing brain are all very active. So you're going to show some great skills where you work or where you do business. Why not go one step further? 1 or 2 days before, already contact people that you want to talk to them about this on Friday, the 5th August morning and afternoon, and you will be at your height of success with words flowing out of you and your actions showing whatever they can. So communicate, communicate, communicate on Friday, the 5th of August. And chasing for the romance would be very easy because you charm everybody. And money planets are seen everywhere. So tell yourself it's a money game that I want to get into. Maybe buy a lottery ticket if you want on this morning, afternoon of Friday, the 5th of August. Evening and nightfall, or go to a casino if you're not doing anything very much. Evening and nightfall, the planets of ego are there. You may have done very well and you are very high spirited in the evening nightfall. Don't show ego. Be friendly, be part of a team. Don't want to be selfish or wanting the limelight. You are not going to be on the same wavelength as people in the evening nightfall period. So choose your company very, very carefully. You're going to step on toes, which is not a good idea. People may take many things you say as insult. So say less and do less. If you have to be out, choose your company very carefully. Stay home would be better. Saturday, the 6th of August. This is not a good morning, afternoon. The trouble is that you're simply not on the same wavelength with anybody, whether at home, whether in job, whether in business. So what can you do about it? Well, just play along with whatever plans people have. Don't try to introduce your own ideas and just be as friendly as you can. Meet people that you can get something materialistic from them, and you can play the game of being very cooperative. That's how you make use of this morning, afternoon. Don't look for the limelight. The finger of blame will come at you. Evening and nightfall, very emotional. I see the planets of depression there. So you might become depressed about something evening and nightfall. Bad news may come in some way. Stay away from company that makes upsets easy for you. And stay away from company that has bad news in some way. So you can be easily from moodiness move to depression. So choosing company is very, very important. Your morning bad planners may also contribute to more problems. So it's going to be a problematic evening nightfall with your emotion doing damage. Keep your ideas and talk less. So that's a week for you. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you is going to be a wonderful 90-minute session, which I will tackle your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And with all that expertise I have, I'll talk to you about your next 9 year cycle, the ups and downs waiting to happen, to show you the platform that waits. And once you know it, once you're aware of it, then you are prepared to tackle it and to improve what might not be too good and to make better, which must be much better. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you step by step, once and for all. A very interesting system. And you will have to be also able to use the energies of your soul where lotteries are concerned, because it takes supernatural energy to win a lottery. And I'll show you how your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, all these energies are all accumulatively very powerful for you. And I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you. The soul, the aura, and the third eye, they're all one. You activate one and the other wakes up. That's how you do it. Most of us is programmed to have that naturally only in our 50s, 60s, and 70s. I'll show you how to accelerate the energy when you see me for this 90-minute session, and whatever age you are that you came to see me. You don't have to go to your 50s, 60s, 70s. It's a very short journey to meet your soul. And I'll show you exactly how to do that so that your aura can shine and so that you can have your third eye active. Human beings can't see auras, but souls can see souls. And that's a fantastic way to be charming people and entertainers and people who become very famous for some reason or another. They have this aura about them. So here's my email again. Send me this email. Let's get down to a 90-minute session. Your investment is only USD $50 to know all these things once and for all in your lifetime. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.